Who has two thumbs and loves movies? This guy. Hello, movie lovers. I hope you do enjoy the video. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and I'm bringing my unboxing and review of House of a Thousand Corpses. This one is available now from Lionsgate. It does include Blu-ray and digital. Now, they did two releases. They did this collector's edition, and they did the Steelbook. And while I do love Steelbooks, it is cool to get some kind of different boxes and different collector's editions for the collection. So I went with this one instead of the Steelbook. It had this really great art. I feel far superior to the Steelbook art. It is flat finish, but it does have a glossing here on the words. Really great artwork. Love it. Here's a look at the spine. It doesn't look like they put a Lionsgate logo on the spine anywhere. I haven't even looked to see what's on the back under this thing. Pretty cool. More just great artwork there from the movie. When Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses slashed its way into theaters 20 years ago, 1970s-style horror and camp returned with bone-snapping, scream-inducing vengeance. Zombie's directorial debut, the first film of a trilogy, introduces the Firefly family, backwoods sadists who plunge two young couples into a nightmare world of torture, satanic ritual, and cannibalism. With a killer cast including horror legends Sheri Moon Zombie, Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, and Karen Black, House of a Thousand Corpses is both a homage to the golden era of scary good time from an innovative, unrivaled shockmaster. Special features, Disc 1, director's commentary, making a featurette, casting footage, rehearsal footage, casting crew interviews, theatrical trailers, and Disc 2 includes never-before-seen behind-the-scenes materials. Now, if you guys have seen any of these Rob Zombie films, these people are pretty crazy. I kind of wonder what these people are like in real life, though. So it is rated R for strong, sadistic violence, gore, sexuality, and language. It does have a runtime of 88 minutes. It includes English 7.1 DTS HD Master Audio, English 5.1 Dolby Surround EX Audio, English and Spanish subtitles. Now, this is kind of a weird box here. It opens this way. You get interior art. This is more like a photo, though, from the movie. And not the highest quality for sure, but definitely interesting. You do get these, I don't know if you would call these postcards or art cards. Looks like, this might be like concept art or and notes on the movie or something. And this looks like pieces of the script. These are some art cards or whatever, like I said. They're not glossy, they're matte finish. And I think they're just depicting different scenes. I don't know if these would be drawn from the movie or maybe concepts for the movie. It looks like probably they were drawn from like after the movie to represent scenes from the movie would be my guess. I do like that one, nice and colorful. You get a poster. Let's see if I can get it open. Oh, wow. Okay. Very cool poster, for sure. Maybe a little too cartoony and silly for this movie, but I might hang that one up. It's a cool poster there. You get a book. This is a fairly thick booklet. It is glossy finish here. Glossy images from the film. Hopefully none are too extreme. It kind of just looks like all pictures. No, usually there's some words in there. Looks like some behind the scenes photos as well. Characters, very cool. It's a really good box set here. And then we have the actual Blu-ray. They got just a standard Blu-ray case here. It does have this same artwork as the box. So if you want to just stick this on your shelf and maybe display that somewhere else, it'd be easy enough. It does also say Blu-ray and digital there. Here's a look at the back. Same information, I believe, as the other box. Some really high gloss discs here on the left. It just says Blu-ray. I would assume the film is on there. Oh yeah, okay. So this one says House of a Thousand Corpses, and this one says Special Features. So a really cool set. I think they did a really good job on this set for collectors. All right, guys, House of 1,000 Corpses, or House of a Thousand Corpses. Which way would you say it? But this is a Rob Zombie film, and Rob Zombie makes some weird movies. Now, I hadn't seen this one in some time. I believe I watched it a few years ago, and I had only seen it twice before. Now, the Blu-ray picture quality is really nice on this. I really enjoyed the Blu-ray quality. It had a vibrant picture, and even for being a lot of the time in the dark, definitely was very clear, and I definitely enjoyed the Blu-ray. Now, this story is about a group of travelers who are documenting roadside attractions, and they come across this guy. He has this gas station, I guess, and he has like all this weird stuff, and I can't remember what they called it, the killer ride or the murder ride or something. And basically it's like this tour, and they have like animatronics, and they talk about different serial killers throughout history, and they introduce him to this one, Dr. Satan, right? It's Dr. Satan, right? And he tells them that he was hung in a tree not far from where they were, and so they really want to go check it out. And he reluctantly gives them directions. Now it begins to rain very hard, and on the way they find a young woman trying to get a ride, and so they give her a ride, and she ends up, I don't know if she just says she lives by the tree or she takes them to her house and it's not near the tree. I can't remember for sure, but basically they get there and somebody shoots out their tire. Somehow they don't notice the shotgun being shot from like 10 feet away. It seems like you would notice, but they're like, darn it, we got a flat tire. It's all full of buckshot. Like, I don't know. So they agree to tow their car and fix it, and they're kind of hanging out at the house waiting for it to be fixed. And the family gets really odd, and they really have that kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacre family kind of vibes, where everybody is just a complete lunatic, and they don't really know what to do because they don't have anywhere to go. They don't, this is before cell phone, the people say they don't have a phone in the middle of nowhere. They don't really have a lot of options other than to just wait. And so they tell them they can leave now. The car is fixed, and so they go to leave. And this is where the sadistic family goes after them, basically, kind of beating them up and harming them, and then eventually killing several of them kind of slowly. And then eventually they let the girl and the guy, I can't remember, they lower them down into this like pit, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to try to escape or like Dr. Satan's supposed to get them. I'm not sure what the whole point was, but basically she kind of runs through this thing, and this really weird, I don't know, they might have been doing experiments on him or something. He comes after her, and she does actually manage to escape, kind of. So this is a very interesting movie. I definitely like this movie, and watching it, this movie is much more tame than lots of stuff that came after it. It did definitely, I think, kind of ramp it up a little bit in the brutality of horror movies, but nothing compared to what we see now or what we've seen since. And looking back on it, I feel like a lot of it's pretty tame as far as the gore, and I think a lot of stuff is more of implied. There's not really much for like graphic gore in this, so I definitely thought it was worse. So I definitely thought it was gorier than it is. I think the actors do a superb job of just being these really nutty people, and I really liked Sid Haig in this. Like, he's really great. So it's a fun movie, guys. Like, it's pretty messed up, and they do some really messed up stuff, and it is kind of a little tough to watch, even though like I say, it's not super graphic. There are definitely some things they do that I think are a little tough to watch, but I think I've definitely become a little more numb since the first time I watched this one. So I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the videos, and I'll see you guys next time.